today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. As Seattle's offense comes onto the field, we'll see a 10-year veteran under center. Guy who broke into the league as a starter back in 2013, Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Behind the chains, second and 13. Here's Smith. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. On first down, Lance. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance going to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Lance now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lance. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Gould is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Drake Jackson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. Spins past him. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Partner, find me a star more on the rise than Deebo Samuel after last season. Wide receiver, running back, kick returner. This man does it all for the San Francisco 49ers. Ranked 3rd in the league in all-purpose yardage and deservedly made first-team All-Pro. Building on that with a first down here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance caught by Turner. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the first down about the 21-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off and on comes Robbie Gould. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Gould is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now Gino. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Drake Jackson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Bears, and they lead things here as well as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. keep it. He's going to try to run for it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Gino on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. Throw to Eskridge. Complete on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, Smith. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Penny. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Gino. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now Smith throwing middle, and it's complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Myers' kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down is Lance. Able to find Gray here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. To throw again on second down. Lance. A quick throw, but incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Shotgun now for Lance. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times is inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. from the 16. Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his seconds. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he finds Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Lance again going to keep it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From midfield, here's Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a first down throw, it's Smith. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Penny up the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Smith now to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Fielded at the 20. Oh, good move. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coages don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They'll run the option left. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sermon now on 1st and 10 to the 27-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. They run over center with Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lance. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mitchell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back to Walker on first down. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, it's Walker. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
6 sacks for Eric Armstead last season, his 7th with the San Francisco 49ers. As others have stepped in to help him with the pass rush, he's been able to make his presence felt in other ways with a new career high in overall tackles.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one was going to wind up incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The give here to Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off of play action, here's Lance. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing again is Smith. Strip, the ball comes out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On the handoff, Mitchell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 75 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Lance going to keep it on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Lance. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. And Lance going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Trey Lance keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Niners are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Smith. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and they're going to move it down inside the 25.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fan. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd down at 5. Straight ahead, Walker. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end Fan. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rain in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Lance and company going on 4th down. This pass into the hands of Turner. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. And Lance again going to keep it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the 49ers, it's a win here in their home.